Get busy living, or get busy dying. And in real life, endings aren't always neat, whether they're happy endings, or whether they're sad endings. Life is like a wheel. Sooner or later, it always comes around to where you started again. Give me just enough information so that I can lie convincingly. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I guess when you turn off the main road, you have to be prepared to see some funny houses. The most important things are the hardest to say. Life isn't a support system for art. It's the other way around. The trust of the innocent is the liar's most useful tool. Optimism is a perfectly legitimate response to failure. Talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. Only enemies speak the truth, friends and lovers lie endlessly, caught in the web of duty. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes, they win. We make up horrors to help us cope with the real ones. If a fear cannot be articulated, it can't be conquered. We need ghost stories because we, in fact, are the ghosts. It was the possibility of darkness that made the day seem so bright. He supposed that even in hell, people got an occasional sip of water, if only so they could appreciate the full horror of unrequited thirst when it set in again. Love didn't grow very well in a place where there was only fear, just as plants didn't grow very well in a place where it was always dark. There are things of such darkness and horror, just, I suppose, as there are things of such great beauty, that they will not fit through the puny human doors of perception. I thought it was great fun to scare people. I also knew it was socially acceptable because there were a lot of horror movies out there. Frightened people live in their own special hell. You could say they make it themselves, but they can't help it. It's the way they're built. They deserve sympathy and compassion. A short story is a different thing altogether. A short story is like a quick kiss in the dark from a stranger. little talent is a good thing to have if you want to be a writer. But the only real requirement is the ability to remember every scar. When asked, "How do you write?" I invariably answer, one word at a time. Description begins in the writer's imagination, but should finish in the reader's. You see something, then it clicks with something else, and it will make a story, but you never know when it's going to happen. You can't deny laughter. When it comes, it plops down in your favorite chair and stays as long as it wants. Speaking personally, you can have my gun, but you'll take my book when you pry my cold, dead fingers off of the binding. People think that I must be a very strange person. This is not correct. I have the heart of a small boy. It is in a glass jar on my desk. There had never been a shortage of fools in the world. Sometimes human places create inhuman monsters. People don't get better, they just get smarter. When you get smarter, you don't stop pulling the wings off flies, you just think of better reasons for doing it. A secret needs two faces to bounce between, a secret needs to see itself in another pair of eyes. The place where you made your stand never mattered. Only that you were there, and still on your feet. We lie best when we lie to ourselves. Memory is the basis of every journey.